Here is my project pan update for the last few months, starting with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. You can't really tell exactly how much is in there, but I would guess it's about half. It's still really juicy and there's a lot of product on the applicator whenever I open it, so I feel like it's somewhere around the halfway mark. And I don't use base too often, but I'm looking to slowly and surely get through this. So I consistently use this concealer for the last 2 months, but now I'm going to trade it out with these two concealers. They're just a bit older and I need to get them out of my collection. Starting with the Tarte Power Flex Concealer. This is actually the mini travel size that I had in my travel bag or in my purse for some time. It's slowly starting to get dried out, but I do like this concealer because it literally sets itself. I kind of just like tap it in a little bit and it'll set itself, and I don't always need powder or something on top. I have the orange corrector in this line as well. This is the concealer in the color Classic Ivory, but this shade in particular has such a strong like pink and peach undertone that I just use it as corrector. It is a little bit lighter, but it still works really well for correcting. I have used up like maybe half of this, so these two are going to be the concealers I'm focusing on. I want to get through these in the next 2 months, so let's get to it. Update on the Smashbox Shape Matters eye palette. This is the travel palette, and I have used the lightest two shades a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to do a side by side. And then the third shade from the top, I hit a little bit more pan on that. And the other shades, I'm still using them, you know, to build an eye look. There's a little progress on this, but still less than I wanted in the last 2 months. There's some steady progress on this brow pencil from Covergirl. It's like a tiny nub on top, but I sharpen it once and then it lasts me like 3 weeks. This is what it looked like about a month and a half ago. It's a bit shorter. Hopefully by next month I go past this shelf life symbol. And then the next update in 2 months, hopefully I'm touching like the e.l.f. and Covergirl. I know it's a big jump, but even last month I used this twice as lip liner. So it actually worked pretty nice for that because it's not so dark going on. Here is my OG Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Bronzer. I lost this one for a little bit, then I opened my backup, and now I found this one. So I'm going to continue and use this one first because it's about like 2 years older than the other one. I definitely have some good progress on this. I have hit pan kind of like on the second ring, but this is a good start because I definitely have a few bronzers in my collection that I need to get through, and I have a few face palettes, but this is definitely my oldest bronzer. This was one of the products that I thought I could finish in a month or a month and a half, but I just made the third line today, so it's like very slow progress, and that's after a month and a half. So I don't know how long it will take total. What do you guys think? The color is a little bit peach and summery, so I was gonna trade this out, but then I was like, no, keep this in so you can have some steady progress through this. And I have been just setting it with a powder blush on top that's a little bit more pink or mauve. Now onto the Bite Beauty liquid lipstick in the color Chutney. This is a mini size, and so I thought I would finish this by January. Still working through it. I'm going to start tracking the item uses on this product and also like products you can't really see through them. I'm still going. I'm wearing it today. Most of my focus was on this lippy, and this was my most used product in the whole video since the last update. On the side it says NYX Professional, so in the intro video I was kind of by the L in Professional. Now I'm by the N, so hopefully by next time I'm kind of over here by the F. I used this one more like the beginning of December, and then for the last few weeks I've just been exclusively using the NYX one. But I'm so happy because there's so much noticeable progress, and I feel like I just used this around 5 or 6 times. So let's see how much is used up by next update. Hopefully I start getting some empties soon, guys. And this one surprised me a little bit because I actually used the nub down to the bottom. So this is the darker side of the two. And then the other side, it's like barely noticeable, but I did try my best to use this like 4 or 5 times just like underneath my eyeliner, or you know, just in random different ways as an inner corner highlighter. So now I'm going to focus on using the second side up this month and then sharpen it next month. And then the last thing, I am adding in this Sugar Mint Rush lip balm because we have had a fatality. In the intro video I showed this La Roche-Posay Cicablast lip balm, and maybe I used it once or twice and it disappeared. Like, I cannot find it. I looked in my makeup collection, every single drawer, if it fell in the laundry basket, and just like nowhere to be found. So it's like middle school all over again, because I used to always buy a new chapstick and I used to always lose it, but that's okay. So I'm just replacing it with this one that I've had in my makeup bag for a while. They're just a little tiny bit, so I know I can use it up. And that's my update. See you in the next one.